Hello, you guys.
Hi, everyone.
Ah, gracious. What has everybody been up to? Trying to get all my screens set up here.
Hey, Juanette and
There we go.
Vicky D.
Hey, Juanette. Hey, Vicky. Hey, Cheryl. Ah, gracious sakes. What's your week like? What's your weather like?
I can't believe it's already Thursday.
I know.
It's going by fast.
It's been a weird week, I think.
Yep.
I feel like.
Hi, Shelley.
Hey, Diana.
Hi, Diana.
Ooh, Jean went. I know you went picking today.
Oh, did you find some goodies? I'm sure
She
you did.
did.
Hey, Mayor and Linda.
She's mean. She's sending me pictures. Hey, Mayor. Hey, Linda.
What does that mean? You send pictures all the time.
Yeah, but she's teasing.
You tease all the time.
It's okay. So it's different when you're on this side of it. How's that?
Hey, Kath.
Oh, my gosh. Hey, Kath.
And Cindy H.
Hey, Cindy. So what's everybody's weather like? Tell me about your weather. We're supposed to get snow tonight.
Hey, Debbie kept hurt.
And
it's been a very limpy week. Ooh.
Limpy? Who's limpy?
Debbie Kipp, she hurt her foot.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Kim.
Hey, Kim.
It's been in the 40s
Shelley's
here today.
getting snow.
Hi, Donna G. Waiting for Cheryl.
Rain, rain, rain. Yeah.
I don't know what we're getting. One news station or on their weather said we were getting snow, and the other one said we weren't. So who knows?
Interesting. Hey, Lenny.
Oh, now
I don't know. We're supposed
Saturday. Sorry. Go ahead.
That's okay. We're supposed to get snow tonight. I don't remember if it's supposed to snow tomorrow night or like in that weird like Saturday night, Sunday morning overnight thing.
Yeah. Hey, Danielle.
Hey, Danielle. 77. Nice. Hey, Kate. Hey, Vern.
Hey, Kate.
So next very important question. Who plants a garden and already has their seeds started?
We don't plant till like we're told not to plant till Mother's Day, not before Mother's Day because of frost.
Right. But like you have to get your seeds in if you're going to start your own because like tomatoes need 8 to 12 weeks before you put them out. Hey, Tracy.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well,
Hi,
theoretically speaking, we'll see.
Hey, Debbie B.
I'm still learning. So don't take it as like I think I know what I'm talking about because I'm still learning. And I've started my second batch of all the like brassicas, like the cauliflowers, broccolis, cabbages, kohlrabis, all of those, because the first ones I had my lighting all wrong. So they got like super tall, super leggy, and everybody flopped over. So I was like, yeah, I think we need to replant these. So I had to start those all over again. Just got the grow lights up. Nice. Nice. Hey, Debbie B. Yep. The southern plant. I don't know if I could figure it out either. Like, ugh.
Hey, Becca.
I don't know. Hey, Becca. I just know that I'm going to figure it out. Maybe. Or it'll just be a new learning curve every year. I don't know.
You had such an unbelievable garden last year. You'll have another one this year.
We'll see. There's no guarantees. We'll see.
You will.
As long as I have tomatoes, I'll be a happy girl. And peppers. Tomatoes and peppers. To the perennials, yeah. Flowers. I'm going to plant flowers this year, too. I got some of those, like, just throw the seeds out kind. I don't want any high maintenance flowers. I don't think I'm up for, like, pretty flower beds and all that nonsense. Way too much work. You have to build Fort Knox. Oh, yeah, to keep the animals out.
Yeah, they'd be all over here if we planted here.
Hey, Katie. Yeah, we don't have, I mean, you'd think, but we're like right on the edge of, I don't know, we say town, it's a village, and we're right on the edge. But I mean, we get deer in the yard and stuff, but they don't pester the garden too much. There's enough other stuff for them to eat. They don't mess with it too much.
Right behind us is conservation land, so
Yep.
there's all kinds of animals in there.
Yep.
We
I don't
get
know. Of
to-
course, I say that now. Watch them eat my whole garden this year. That's what happens when you tempt the garden gods.
we
But
get fox too. We get a lot of fox.
Yeah,
Now's
we
the
get
time too
all
where
of
they have their kits. So
yep. Yep.
I
Yep.
think March and April.
Hey, Beverly.
Hi, Beverly.
So just to forewarn everybody, I'm not selling tonight. And I have an invoice. Those of you waiting for invoices and that have been messaging me, you guys are really cute, by the way. I've been kind of watching the numbers over there. I want to talk to you guys about combined shipping. It's been like, I told you guys I would try to figure it out and we'll work on it and see if we can come up with something. I had this idea yesterday rolling around in my head, so I've chewed on it a little bit more. And what I'm thinking is, so if tomorrow, well, this invoice that's ready to go, right? So if that was week 1, I would invoice you guys for your items. Hey, Diana. And then anybody that wants to do the combined shipping, it would be, I'm looking at my notes, a flat rate box, the medium flat rate box. So I would just put a shipping charge in of $15. Then if it takes till the next week, so so the invoices normally go on a Tuesday, right? So Tuesday would be invoice day, and it would be your whatever items you bought, up until that Tuesday on that invoice. Then if you wanted to go into week 2, you could do that. And if it still got room in it, you could go into week 3. If you fill it up on week 2, I'm going to tape it shut and send it out. And then on your next invoice, you would get the $15 shipping fee again. Hey, Robin.
Hi, Robin.
So you would just always know that your shipping was going to be $15, but you could combine until your box is full. So I would still invoice for the items and you just pay for your items as we go. And then when the box is full, I'm going to tape it shut and you'll get the email with your tracking info so you know that you're starting a new cycle. Does that make sense? Or does it just make sense in my head? Maggie's going to say, I don't know. What did you say?
No, I think it makes sense. See, I was listening.
This time.
Right, this time. I was listening this time.
Right? So this is where you guys have to chime in and tell me what you think. Because doing it the way we're doing it, I can't. Like, it just is too much for my brain to keep track. It's like I have to open up everything and do all this back. It's like it's taking a lot of time.
Hey, Jay.
A lot of time.
You're saying it makes sense.
Okay. Yep. You won't get, I'm not going to email you when your box is full. When the box is full, I'm going to tape it shut and I'm going to print your label and you'll get the email from Pirate Ship that with your tracking information. So you'll know that you have a box coming. Of course, I say that, and what I'll probably do is come on and say, okay, so these people, and I'll rattle off the names, and I'll be like, your box went out today or what have you.
Sue wants to know, would you include flea market buys too?
It depends on how it falls into rotation. I mean, if it falls into rotation and it fits in the box, sure. But I'm not going to hold up a box and that's another thing that this would make things easier for is then if you shop with, say, those of you here that shop with Louise, then when her box comes in, like it came in today and I had to sort everything out, which is, I mean, not had to, but I had to go back and adjust shipping. So some of you, I thought I had it figured out, but then your package was bigger than I thought, so I had to adjust shipping. So like if we were doing anybody that wants combined, it would just be that $15, and then whatever fits in the box fits in the box. And depending on this is where it's going to get I've got some wiggle room. Depending on where you live in comparison to me, I can send a bigger or heavier box than the medium flat rate for the same amount of money. So like but we're going to go with medium flat rate. And if I can, then I can send it a different, you know what I mean? So sometimes regular priority is going to be a little cheaper if it fits in the other box and it's been a couple weeks. I can just downsize the box, and what I'll do is then I'll just refund you that money, but I'll always then when that next cycle starts, I would put the $15 in again. But if I only use $9 of it, then I'm going to refund you back that $6.
So Shelley wants to know, would we just let you know whether we want combined or ship ASAP?
we're going to discuss this a little bit and make sure that, Jean, I think you missed a letter. And then I'm going to ask, for a list, because I'm going to have a master list of who wants the combined and who wants to ship per order. Pretty much what this does is give you girls here in the US the opportunity to shop and ship like the international girls do. Sort of, kind of.
All right. Joy says, I would like to clear out, then start.
Makes sense to me. So, yes, you did. So, like, there's a couple of you right off the bat that I know already have too much for the medium flat rate, but we could start it on the next one. But if you want on that list, we can still do it for the next one. At least I know that that's what your intention is.
Cheryl wants you to just hand deliver.
Sure, no problem. Hey, Renee. Oh my gosh. Sure.
So should they just email you with how they want it?
No. We're going to do this right here, right now.
Okay.
So
Gotcha.
I have pen and paper handy. This is so much more efficient to me than doing emails and Messenger with 90 people. Hey, Natalie. And the ones that aren't here, we'll catch up with later. Hey, Happy Scrappy.
She never got her invoice?
You did not. I don't have you. Can you shoot me an email, please? Hang on one sec. I'll type it for you in the chat. I thought I had your information and I don't. And then I thought you were in the group, but I didn't see you in there either. Oh my gosh, .com, ding dong. There we go. Okay, Sue, you're good. So yeah, Latoya, if you could, is it Latoya or Latanya? Latanya. I can't remember. I think it's Latoya. Thank you, dear. You're all good. No worries. It happens all the time.
Hey, Donna Ryan.
Hey, Rose. Natalie, did I say hi?
It's Latanya.
Latanya. I knew it was one or the other. Okay. So,
what's
Maggie,
your question, Kim?
Dun, 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 dun. There's going to be no No, I'm just kidding. I don't mean to be difficult, but I would like all my packages wrapped with speckles. Sure. Anything else I can get you,
Should
Princess?
do that just for you, Mayor.
I know, Princess. So we have, from now on, Mare is the princess. Just saying. Sheesh. You know, I got all these troubles to get you guys pretty bags, all different colors.
Cass says,
Killing me.
put me down for combined shipping.
Okay,
Cass.
so Mags, hang on a second.
Yeah,
I'm
what do
going
you
to have
want me
you
to put
type.
in?
Yeah. Just type in who wants combined shipping. And then this is going to be, I mean, not carved in stone permanent, but permanent unless we figure out that it doesn't work. Do you know what I mean? It's subject to change by you guys or me. Hey, J-Mac. Thanks, Renee. Look who's going for brownie points.
Do you know how many pounds about is in a medium?
A medium, hang on, let me grab a box. There's a limit on how much you can put in it.
Yeah, I think it's 50 pounds though. I could be wrong. Don't hold me to that.
Oh, it's any weight. Unless I just have old boxes, which is entirely
Well, and it
possible.
could be just, I mean, how much can you, depending on
Oh, wait,
how
here
much
it
you
is.
can
For
fit in
domestic
there.
shipments, the maximum weight is 70 pounds. For international, it's 20 pounds. But it's cheaper to ship in a non-flat rate box internationally anyway.
Okay, you ready?
Yes.
Latanya combined shipping.
How does she spell it?
Latanya.
Latanya. Okay, got her.
Kate says me.
Kate M, got her.
J Mac. Vicky D.
Hang on, I can't write that fast.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Vicky D.
Yep.
Tracy Marie.
Got her.
Hold on. Beverly Owens.
Got her.
Cindy H. Hi, Jennifer.
Got her.
Jennifer Miller.
Hey, Jennifer. Got her.
Vern.
Got her.
Hold on. Lisa H.
Got her.
Kath Sachs.
Got her.
Katie D.
Got her.
Rachel B.
Hey, Rachel. Got her.
Juanette.
Got her.
Becca M.
Got her.
Diane Irby.
Got her.
Cheryl Hood.
Got her.
Susan T.
Hey, Susan. Got her.
Diana C.
You guys are awesome. Got her.
Debbie Kipp.
Got her.
Debbie B.
Got her.
Sue Chesley.
Got her.
Shelley W is asking what did you give the dimensions of the box?
The dimensions of the box are, the outside dimension is 12 by 3.5 by 14.125.
Okay, Kim Kane is saying, I signed in late, so missed some explanation. How would this work for small purchases? I don't ever expect to buy large quantities.
If you're always going to have small, I would probably do yours. I'm trying to think so it makes sense. For people who do smaller orders consistently, I would probably just combine you and do regular, just like I would do it if I was sending weekly, except it would just be every other week if you want to go on the combined list. most of you, like I'm looking at the list, half of you will not even fill up a medium every other week. Half of you will. So it just depends on what we have that week too. You know, if we do a bunch of page packs and, you know, ephemera things and stuff like that, by the time we spread it out amongst everybody, nobody's going to need a medium box. But every other week, do you see what I mean? And I can kind of keep that in mind too, to take advantage of the space of your box. And I can kind of plan the sales around what would fit the boxes. Does that kind of make sense too? But yeah, like I said, anybody that goes on the combined, I'm still going to do the $15 fee for the shipping. But like Kim, say, by the time I package hers up every other week, if it really only costs $8 to ship it, I'm just going to refund her back that $7. And then the next time I invoice her, I would still do the 15 again. Hey, Shauna. Oh, Shauna.
Okay, Shauna, you can add.
Go ahead. What, Max? I'm sorry.
Shauna, you can add to the list, Shauna.
Shauna, okay. Shauna, I don't want to lose thought on this.
Okay.
I know you got your tracking number and it didn't show active. They were supposed to pick it up yesterday. It got picked up today. So I thought my UPS guy will now pick up UPS packages if he's dropping one off. I can't get him to schedule a stop here, but he'll pick it up if he's already here. So.
All right. Joyce K said, after this payoff, me.
So you don't, oh, I see what you, so I'm going to put next round by yours. Joyce K. Next round. Okay. Because everybody that went on the list today, I'm going to start with you guys. That's part of the reason I didn't invoice, between waiting for Louise's box to come and to get your guys' packages out, and then kind of mulling this idea over, and then like it kind of firmed up a little bit, and I talked to Louise about it today. Like I had to say it out loud to somebody. It made sense. Like, and I will be able to keep everybody's orders more organized. Like I've been stressing out that things are going to get mixed up or what have you. I don't have enough shelf space to put everybody in a basket. So they're all just, because then the baskets don't fit, right? So if something were to slide and I miss it or what have you, you know what I mean? So this helps me also be a little bit more in control of it, at peace with it.
Mayor says fine with her.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Yeah, you're good. You're good, Joyce. So Shelly.
Add Robin J and Shelly W.
Robin J and Shelly W. Okay. Oh my gosh, poor Shelly. She probably was for a while there thinking that Patty had lost her marbles. Kim Kane, did I get you answered? Is that who was asking?
She was asking.
Vicky D, do you mean for shipping purposes? Hey, Carol. Hey, Janine.
Where am I? Donna W wants to know if you shipped hers to Edmonton yet.
I don't think so. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I know I didn't.
Okay.
Do you need me
Kim
to?
Kane said add me to combine.
Who?
Kim Kane
Kim
said
Kane,
add
okay.
me to combine. Yep.
Okay. Hey, Jody. Vicky, all the ones that are outstanding, they just sit there and wait for you guys. I don't have to update them. They don't shut down or anything like that. I can resend them and refresh them for you if you need me to. That I can do with no problem. Trying to decide where to write this note.
Shelley W., did I miss something?
Only that I was going to use you as an example.
You just said, are you ignoring the ask a million questions girl, Maggie?
Oh my gosh.
All right. Donna W. said you can go ahead and ship it. I'm moving in April. Thank you.
You got it. Donna W. ship. Gotcha.
Vicky
Cool
D, I'm just curious if the shipping would change. I'm not sure what she means by that.
Oh, because I'm going to combine all of yours. And if all of yours, I'll go in and I always go in and add you guys up, like what I've charged out shipping. So if it's under, if what I actually spend for your shipping is less, I will refund it. So yeah, not a big deal. And always ask if you think it's more than what it should be or whatever.
Vicky D said you can use my package as a guinea pig.
I might. A shipping. I do need a shipping shed. You're right. I do.
Ooh, say that fast 3 times.
No, because it will be bad. I instantly thought of that Kmart commercial. Remember that?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, where the dude shipped his pants. Oh my gosh, my inner 12-year-old showing up in fine form. So, you guys, you know what I say? If ever something doesn't make sense or it seems like a big, huge struggle, just to ask. So when Shelly was asking me the other day about her package, and I was like, yeah, I sent it. And why can't I find the tracking number? I opened up Pirate Ship, all the things. I totally was in my head. I knew I was talking to Shelly, but I was thinking Wendy. If ever we're having a conversation and it seems like I'm not really answering your question, just keep pushing.
Yeah, it's crazy, wasn't it?
Sure, Jennifer, sure.
I was just going to say, who are you kidding, Jennifer?
Yeah, shipped. SHIPPED. Right? So, a small bag of eyelets from an Etsy store. I know. And it's like, I know.
If I see something I want in an Etsy store, I always check, what shipping is. If I don't add enough in the cart to make it worthwhile, I just won't. That's just me, but I just won't. I'm not going to.
I know.
I'm not going to pay more to ship something than I paid for the actual piece, like you order a couple of yards of one trim, they could actually put it in just a freaking little envelope and and send it that way. They don't have to charge $5.13 for shipping. That's just me though.
Right. And it is what I said, Cheryl. It really is. That's why it's so funny, because when you say it out loud, but what you guys hear, it's because your mind fills in that difference, right? So, I just lost track of what I was going to say. Oh, to get a tracking number, the minimum is $3.50. So, unless they've raised that, but it's been $3.50. I know a lot of the rates just went up a month and a half ago. I don't know. I don't know. When it comes to that, I'm a little bit slack. I'm not quick to add in the increases for you guys. Joy Junk Teak, is that Rhonda?
Yes,
Let me get
Rhonda E. Oh, I know, Kate. It's just me. I was just saying it could actually go in a little envelope, but I get it. Etsy has everybody.
Somebody say hi to Joy Junktique by name. Rhonda, I did get it right. Thank you,
Are you
Mayor.
not listening to me? I said Rhonda E.
I think you threw it all together in one sentence and I only caught part of it. Hey, Sharon.
I was almost going to call you Maggie.
I know, right? Hey, do you want to borrow my glasses? I see you, Janine. Okay. So, yeah. Awesome, awesome. So, yeah, Etsy, I don't know. And I have nothing to contribute to like the whole Etsy. I can't. I mean, to be totally fair, I haven't had Etsy. Oh, I bet it's been 12 years since I had an Etsy shop, at least 10. So, I mean, I can't even chime in on that. I'm so outdated for what I know, other than the shopping side of it. But I mean, I
The
got
only
nothing.
things I buy from Etsy basically is just digitals.
Right? Hey, Deb, how are you doing? Holy moly. And I'm not going to call you out, but I did see your, somebody just messaged me, and I just want to tell you, I almost have it ready. As long as I was late, I decided I was going to go big or go home. So I wanted you to be really happy. So,
Hey, Lucy.
hey, Lucy.
Yeah, that's one thing about eBay I never liked is that one seller will charge individual shipping. You order 3 items, you're going to get shipping charges on all 3.
But they'll send them in one box.
But they'll send them in one box, yes.
So, and I know I'm a little obnoxious about talking about shipping charges, but it will so quickly not shop with someone if I know that you're trying to sell me. Okay, so we all know this is a $10 product, right? If you're going to sell me this for $5 and charge me $10 to ship it to me, I'm going to go somewhere else.
Yeah. Yep, there's that
Because
too.
if you're going to lie to me or mishandle it in that manner, I don't trust anything about you as a seller. That's just me.
Can you add Vicky L to your list?
Absolutely. Please. And just so you guys know, everybody that's getting on this combined shipping list, this is going to start on this invoicing. So I will tell you, if you have a package from Louise added to this, it's going to say package from Louise, and it's going to have no dollar amount in the item, right? And if you're shipping now, because I know there's a couple of you on the list that you don't have, you have more than the medium flat rate. So I will put shipping now. I'll just list it like where all your items are. I'll just list it there, but it won't have a dollar amount. Yes, exactly, Cheryl. It drives me bananas. It really does. Like, just charge me what it's really going to charge. Charge me $10 for the thing and charge me $4 to ship it to me. All good. But I don't know. I'm the weirdo. I do get hung up on the principle of things like in a massive way. Hey, Linda. Linda, you for combined? Okay.
Kim Kane said, OMG, you're not obnoxious about anything. I'm so spoiled that you were the first seller I bought from online, tried someone else, and they do exactly just what you said about the $10 tape.
Yeah, Yep. Yeah. Renee, you had a break. Renee, do you have any more Braille? I know somebody looking for Braille. I would love to be able to send her to you. And she's in Canada. Ooh, maybe you guys already connected though. Will you message me, Renee?
Renee said
I
I
have tons of Braille books. Nice. Oh my gosh, do you guys want? I may get some from you, okay? Will you message me? I want to hook you up. I want to make sure. I want to see. I don't want to say her name out loud if she's not here. And I haven't seen her in the chat yet. But I want to make sure and get you guys connected if she didn't already buy one from you. And then I may get a bunch from you and take them apart for the girls. Cool. Very cool. Aw, you guys are sweet. But see, that's part of what I said I like about this is I get to be very hands-on, and I get to do it the way I would want to be treated. You know, except on mistake days. But then I just turn on the camera and talk to you for an hour and be like, so I dropped the ball. Yeah, I know you guys want some Braille. We did Braille, remember? But my gosh.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
I was just going to say, that's been like, what, a year and a half ago, maybe?
At least.
Because that's when Beth was still coming up all the time, remember?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, because didn't she have, she's the one that
She had some then afterwards. Yep, she found some after. When I ran out of mine, she found a whole bunch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Renee, we'll need to talk. And I'll just, 4 boxes full. Nice. Like, for real, think about what you want for them and just guesstimate. I'm not going to hold your feet to the fire. Just guesstimate a shipping amount for me, okay? Hey, Cindy Brown.
Can those go medium mail? Because aren't they?
They can't ship medium mail from Canada.
Oh, from Canada. Okay.
Nope, Renee's in Canada.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking of Canada.
Yep, Beth K. Yep, she had the Braille too. She sure did, Jody. Look at Jody.
Hi, Linda Russell.
Daydreaming to create, Lisa H., right?
Cindy H.
Darn it.
Well,
hey,
you got the initial of her last name.
I got the H part right. Dang it. I'm getting there. I'm halfway there. Hey, Linda. I know, Cindy, and it's just, I don't know. Like, there's so many different perspectives and opinions and all of the things. I don't know. I'm just very fortunate, you know. I just handle it the way I would want to be treated. I'm going to go with that because I'm not into like throwing other people under the bus or what have you. If you guys ask me specific questions, I will answer them.
Yep. Natalie needs something. She's asking if you're going to Target anytime soon.
She wants glue sticks. Natalie Randall wants purple glue sticks.
Wow, she goes through a lot of them. I remember.
I haven't been to Target since she asked last time.
You haven't been to Target. Mm-hmm. Okay. I was going to say.
Hey, Patty, with a question mark. Purple glue sticks. I'm going to add you to the list. Purple glue sticks. I don't even have to write a name because I always know who those are for. Okay. I got you on the list, Natalie.
Renee said it's artists that are painting on Braille for art shows, and a few books were purchased for movies. Been selling a bunch of Braille lately. Fascinating what people are doing with them.
I know. Oh, Louise wants some. All right, I'll get 2 packages.
They're cheap at Target, Vern, and also
they like them.
Natalie's in Canada, so
yeah.
What do they charge? Like 10 times the amount?
It's ridiculous. A 12-pack. Okay, you got it, Natalie. I'll get 2 12-packs. One for you, one for Louise. I'm getting coffee, man. So I'll be right back.
All right. I'm not sure, Joyce, what the purple part of it is. Purple glue sticks are awesome. Okay. Hey, Lorna.
Yeah, you can see where you put the glue, first of all. And Natalie just really likes them. She likes the quality of them. And Louise likes them. And since they're in Canada, the shipping is ridiculous. How much is it? 12? I don't know for sure. I'm not a big Target shopper. I go to Target like maybe 4 times a year. Like pretty much whenever Natalie is insistent that she needs glue sticks, I go to Target. Or Target.
Right. Yeah. It goes on purple, but then it dries clear.
Yep. It is smoother. It's not like, it's weird how to like explain it, but it's the it doesn't get like, someone when you're like putting the glue on, how it,
little pieces come off.
like it builds up on itself or something. You know what I mean? It doesn't do that. It just, yeah.
I haven't been to Target in a while either. I'll have to look for it though, because any of the glue sticks I've tried, to me, they just don't really stick.
Right.
Hey,
it is the store brand, Natalie, or Joyce. Yes. Doesn't go gloppy. There you go. It's not gloppy.
Right.
Good call.
It's not gloppy.
Hey, Sandra. Over 35 is free for shipping. Oh, cool. All right, glue sticks for all.
You could get it online.
All right, Target. That's going to be an online order. Target, $35 is free ship. All right. Anybody else in Canada want purple glue sticks? I'll get $35 worth. See how it goes. Doesn't hurt my feelings to have them. All right, so we discussed the shipping thing. I think that's kind of like chit-chatty wise. That was all I had. I just wanted to get the combined. I'm sorry, Mags, huh?
I said, what else are we doing?
Oh, I was just going to show them what I've been playing with.
Yeah, show away.
So yeah, anybody who didn't make the combined shipping list, or if you don't know what I'm talking about, come back and do a rewatch and then just reach out to me and let me know. Otherwise, everybody who wanted on the list, I'm going to start this. I probably won't get the invoices out tonight. It'll probably be throughout the day tomorrow. Tomorrow's a weird day here. Trying to think what I can commit to.
Oh, Lucy, those double-sided tape sticks really good.
Yeah, they do. Maybe some in the morning and some in the evening, but don't anybody panic if you don't see an invoice before Saturday, okay? Give me till Saturday before everybody starts thinking I didn't send them. Because then also, maybe I'll just wait till Saturday. No, I'll start some tomorrow and I'll do some Saturday, because then people that aren't doing combined, I can go ahead and get the shipping all set up and ready, and all of those can go out Monday then. I am going to show the covers. Do you have enough now for a medium? Joyce, I don't think yours would fill a medium. Hang on, let me look.
Really, Lucy? I didn't think they did. I used to do all my scrapbooking with double-sided tape.
Nope, you're not even close. You could definitely go another week or maybe 2 in a medium, or I can just go ahead and send yours. Oh, thanks, you guys. So let's see. Hey, Diana, let's flip the camera down. I do want to show you guys these and see what you think, because now I have more questions. So, like these, believe it or not, I do pay attention sometimes. Not all the time, some of the times. I did a few, you know, and then I did some covers. There's a few covers.
Nice.
Thanks. So when you guys are talking in chats or messaging me, oh, and then these are some that I did with Lorna's. Remember when I had Lorna's digitals printed on the fabric?
Oh, that's pretty.
Didn't that turn out nice?
Yeah.
I love that.
So they all hardcover?
No. These are
Or
bookboard.
bookboard?
Yep, these are bookboard. I got some sheets of bookboard so I could cut them down. Oh my gosh, these were so much fun, you guys, and just simple. Remember when I showed you the fabric strips, right? The 2-inch fabric strips, and then I was just putting them on the double-sided tape. That's how I did all of these. Which, of course, you're not going to sew them through the chipboard or the bookboard or what have you. But so it's the same kind of look I was doing on the fabric ones, but just in a more solid form. But I did a soft spine on them.
Oh, nice.
So that you could still have them squishy if you wanted to. So my mind is going like 100 different ways right at the moment, because all of a sudden I have like 12 questions. So a lot of times you guys are saying that, you know, you're gathering things up to make a journal. You haven't made your first journal. You don't know where to start. All of the things, right? Who has not created a journal? And I'm asking these questions for a reason. Not to put anybody on the spot, but it's like I'm kind of information gathering for a few different, somewhere between purposes and intentions. One is I want to encourage you guys to use what you have. You don't have to buy 9,000 things to make one journal. You just don't. Like, I know we all want all the things and we all think we have to have all the stuff, right? Oh my gosh, Joanne, you're killing me. This is nothing but ledger pages, you guys. And it's like, okay, so you say it's nothing but ledger pages, right? I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10 pieces of paper in here. That's it. 10 pieces of paper. And it's a super skinny 3-hole, 3-punch, pamphlet stitch, whatever you want to call it, right? That's it. That's it. That's all it is. That's it. It's a journal. Just make one and get it accomplished. Do you know what I mean? Because if you can do this, then you can take, hang on, let me show you. Then you can take 4 of those, which have now become signatures, right? And you sew 4 of them. Okay, that's too fat for my example. You sew 3 of them into a book. And instead of stitching just through here, you now stitch 3 times through here. And now you have a 3-signature journal. Hey, Nancy Vance. Do you see what I mean? just make one. Once you make one and you have something stitched together, just do it. Just do it. You're going to be unstoppable. Right, Maggie?
Yeah, ask Patty how long it took me to finally give in and make a journal.
Oh my gosh, you guys, all we heard for a year or longer was, I can't, I'll never be able to do it. I don't like it. It's not my thing, blah, 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 blah. She stitched one together and now she just cranks them out and cranks them out and cranks them out. Then they're beautiful.
Oh, thanks.
We do need the things, and I am a very firm believer in I need every single thing that I want, period, dot. That's me. However, to make your first journal, just do it. Just like the commercial, just do one. Keep it simple. Make a really super simple one. Stitch it in upside down, do it backwards, tear the paper, use your not favorite things, right? And just stitch one together and then toss it in your purse and use it for, I don't know, the grocery list, your mileage, I don't know, your doctor's appointments, whatever. But just get one stitched together.
Oh, thanks, ladies.
Then move along and do bigger ones, do ones with more. Do you know what I mean? And then you're not so afraid to use the things that are your favorite things.
I like using one signature. I don't know why. I have tried more than one, and I'll tell you, I have a hard time getting them close enough together.
Right.
Sewing them close enough together. I haven't figured that out yet. How to get them closer. Because there's when you get through one signature, there's this gap.
Right.
But to me, it's a big gap.
But think about how books are put together, like legit books. Do I have one handy?
You don't see any gaps,
thing I said all
right?
day. Do I have a book handy? Holy moly.
Oh, I know. I think you told me I was probably putting too many papers in.
Yes. And look at how a real book is, like a legit bound book.
Right.
There's very few pages in each. There's very few folios in each signature. Right. And then you can stitch them closer together.
Right.
So the less folios you put in your signature, then the closer that you can get them stitched in. And it also depends on the thickness of the paper and all of those things.
Debbie B said she'll come work for you.
Aw. If I didn't have to deal with these crazy dogs.
Well, either that or she's telling Mayor. Now I'm not sure because Mayor just said hired, LOL. I don't know. I can't keep up with the chat. It's going too fast.
How I do them from scratch. These particular covers, you mean, Natalie? I don't know if I have any. I think I used all my 2-inch strips. Oh, wait. Duh. Hold on. They're right here. So, all right. This is going to sound snarky.
Oh, that's a good idea, Renee.
And I don't mean it to, okay? Let me get my sticky scissors. Okay. They're super easy, you guys. Just don't overthink it.
Is that one of the strips you made?
Yep. If I put my glasses on, this would probably be much easier.
Are those double-sided?
Yep, double-sided tape. There we go.
Mayor said, I would like a roll of 20 of those, Patty.
Would you now?
Signature is not my favorite. Yeah, that's a good idea, Tracy. I'll have to. I don't know why I like the one signature so much, but I need to try like a 3. That seems to
Now,
be a good.
usually I do this on top of my scoreboard so that I get everything measured and blah, 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 right? So that when I fold it, it's all straight. But for right this minute, I'm not going to stress out over it.
Robin wants to know, where do you buy the double 2-inch tape?
I got this off of Amazon. It wasn't a bad price either. Thinking it was.
Look, I think I have some that's 2 inches wide too.
And I mean, there's mixed opinions on using double-sided tape, and I get it. I've seen where people are showing where they had it and it turned everything brown, like their paper, like back in the day when we all did the albums and stuff, remember? I get it. But I mean, I don't know. Are we really making these to... This isn't some fabulous $200 journal either. You know what I mean? That you're going to have sitting on your shelf for the next 25 years. I feel like these are, use them. And see, like, so the kids are in the way right there. So I'm going to just adjust. And I don't care if there's a lot of overlap, but that's me. Sometimes I trim it off, and I'm just always looking for any place where there's a little piece of fabric hanging over.
Louise wants to know, is your tape the carpet one or the craft one?
This is the carpet one is too thick. I don't like the carpet one. I tried it. I'm not fond of the carpet one for this at all. This is the craft one. This is like the Suquine. Remember when we used to all buy all the Suquine tape? This kind. This is 2.5.
It's fabric she's using, Vicki.
Yeah, just don't overthink it. And these scissors are very sticky because I've been cutting all this tape with them. And I just have been too lazy to go get my alcohol wipes so I can wipe the glue off. Every once in a while, the fabric will peel up and leave the tape behind. So just find a different, or fight with it.
Yeah, I think that's what she's using. You're using score tape, right?
Score tape is red.
Oh,
right?
The red one. Oh, okay.
Or is that red line? I feel like score tape is, I don't know. I will, before we leave the stream tonight, I will see if I can go to Amazon and get you guys the link. Because it was pretty inexpensive. And it's like a 55-yard roll. And I feel like it was like $15 or $20, which is not bad for 50.
No, that's not bad for that.
It's like 164 feet or 55 yards or something like that. And see, like super high tech, super worried about the miter corner, right?
Well, I think if you put something, when you put something over it to finish it off.
Hang on, I'll show you. It finishes it.
That's not going to, I forget what I was even
It miters. Hold on. I didn't realize I was off screen. And my scissors are very sticky, so I really, there we go. They're very gummy. And then to fold the corners in, sometimes they stick out a little bit, so just stick them right inside that edge, and then just fold it over. Don't overcomplicate it. See, there's the front part done already.
Nice.
And when I'm sitting here by myself, you know, with Netflix going or what have you, I cut a whole bunch of them. So I literally do as many things assembly line as I possibly can. Like I did 2 full rolls, whatever I'm trying to say, of tape and fabric before I ever started. And
Natalie
then,
wants, oh, sorry.
go ahead. You're fine. Go ahead.
Natalie wants to know, is it difficult to put the fabrics on the glue strip straight, or is there a trick?
I pre-cut all of mine, but I use, keep in mind, I used to sew, you guys. So like I'll show you how I do it. It just sounds very braggy, and I don't want it to sound braggish when I show you how I do it. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry, Max.
Netflix, Patty, did you see the new show of the pickers in Tennessee and the radio station?
They have, Mike and, shoot, I can't think of the other guy's name. Mike and, is that who you mean? I'm going to say no, because I'm not sure I'm following. You see, like here, this one's a little wide. Can you guys see where? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Just trim it.
Was Frank, but he left the show.
Yeah, Frank. And I do try to keep things oriented up and down.
Mike's brother and the other friend do it with him now. Frank is gone.
Oh, nice.
Hi, Jean.
Hey, Jean. So I did the other one not in camera very well.
She's
There.
showing how to put the fabric strips on what?
Bookboard.
Bookboard.
And just because I don't want it all totally matchy. This is all old flour sack. And I like it patchy. I mean, that's the whole point.
Me too, Mayor. I can't cut straight.
Well, I cheat. I'll show you how just a second.
And Natalie wants to know, where do you get the bookboard?
I ordered mine. Is Lucy D still here? I think it's Lucy D who Is it Talus? I think it's Lucy that knows. I think it's Talus. probably several people know, but for a fact, I think Lucy and I have talked about it. I think
It's
she's
fabric, Jean. Dave's bored, she said. Lucy.
Oh, yeah, Davey's board. Yep. Thank you. There you go. There's the cover.
Nice.
Super scrappy. And it's all depends on the fabric you use. So like this one, remember that last set of fabrics and we were all like, look how pretty these are. Like the Tim Holtz, and that's these. These are the ones, like all these scrappies, these are all the ones I did the fabric covers, the quilted fabric covers. But see?
Yeah, those came out nice.
And then these are Lorna's prints that I had done on, or digitals that I had printed on the fabric. And then these are her seed packets. Because I just wanted things to not be like all the same. But yeah, these are all, not all of these are Tim Holtz. Like this isn't Tim's, this isn't Tim's, but this is that music fabric that I got. This is Tim's, this is not. So I just mixed up all those fabrics that I got that we were all Googling over. But it'll show them a little better on these. So let's see here. I don't remember whose. These might be Adamo. These
Yeah,
might
I love
be Lorna's
images.
Let's see.
Oh,
They
they're
just
so cute.
Didn't they turn out really cute? I was really
Yeah.
happy with these. And they're just fun. Like you can almost, like, it's almost the same approach with these. And then these are the flower sack fabrics that I was just using on that other one.
Those images are beautiful. I think those are Adamo.
Mm-hmm. And these I printed on my printer on fabric, on cotton fabric. That's
That's pretty.
Yeah.
Look
And
at
so you can see the fibers of the,
Yeah.
it's just cotton fabric I printed on. And then, you know, I mean, I did all different ones. These are some of those Kath Holden fabrics that are in here. And I mix those up with the Tim Holtz. Like there's Kath, there's Tim. This is Tim. I forget what this one is. This one
Those
is Tim.
came out awesome.
Yeah, I'm super happy with these. And these are heavier. These are thicker. Bookboard. And these are repurposed. These were original book covers. And so were these. I just covered old books, like right over the spines and everything. So these have a regular square spine in them, but this one is soft enough you could totally curve it if you wanted to.
Yeah, bookboard is sturdier than chipboard, right?
Oh yeah, these ones are really heavy. But again, I didn't build these. I just gutted old books that I just wanted the covers from.
Mia says, when will you be selling these? Asking for a friend.
Asking for a friend. Will you tell your friend? I'm not certain, because I've had a couple of ladies request. They've seen some past situations where I have done some covers and some DIY journals where I put together the folios and signatures, which, Mare, I know you want to build your own because yours are fantastic. So I want to do some of these as some DIYs where you could, I would build up the signatures, like collected or curated, whatever. And then you can stitch them in. I want
like
to do these ones like this, that are just basic foundation journals where you can zhuzh them up. Then I want to do some, I've got it like in my head, as I was doing these, the wheels just kept going, right? So then I was thinking I could do some foundation ones and do like an ephemera kit to go with it, or an ephemera pack. I don't know. I'm going a couple different ways with it. Uh-oh, Maggie's doing laundry.
No, I'm not doing laundry. Probably my son started some laundry. I did his laundry during the day, but he must have had another load on one of the kids or something, but they usually do their own.
Look at Mary. I want them. Hang on a second. I have book board here. Where did I hide it from myself? I can, if there's people not sure, this is what I wanted to do tonight, you guys, because I know there's ladies here that haven't made one, but I really think that it's because, and I'm guilty of it myself, we make it into something in our head so much harder or so much bigger than it has to be. So hold on. I want to grab a chipboard and a book board. Where did I, now keep in mind I just reorganized, so I have to find the book board. Oh, here it is. Okay. All right, so the one that this little one, this is book board. So this is, or Davy's board. And this is chipboard. Chipboard has some flex to it, almost a grain in it like paper does. Davy's board does not. And like, if you want a super, super thick, chunky one, you just adhere two of them together, right? And then you could do like the beveled edges around, like the pretty crazy Bibles that we like and things like that. But just as far as these go, so you can kind of get a feel for, maybe, let me see if I can get them. I intentionally got two different colors so that there.
Yeah,
kind of see the
much thicker the book board is.
Yeah,
right?
The book board. Yeah, the book board is like twice the thickness of the chipboard, and there's different thicknesses of chipboard. I don't remember. Who remembers the thicknesses of chipboard? This is not the thinnest one. I have a thinner one.
Natalie wants to know, can you sew the book board?
No.
No, I didn't think so.
No, absolutely not. And see, this is considered chipboard too. Yeah, this is considered chipboard too. And it's really not a whole lot heavier than like Tim Holtz's scrapbook paper. So, and this is not as thick as like the backer board on some paper pad packs, this chipboard. I've gotten some that are thick like this book board. So, and Davy's board comes in different thicknesses too. Does anybody remember? I don't remember. I can't speak to the thicknesses of the Davy's board, but I feel like 30 point, right? Okay, thanks, Deb. Yeah, I knew there was going to be girls here that had answers. See, I don't know. Like, I don't use cereal boxes, but I have this, right? And this I will sew through. If I'm doing fabric on top of here or paper, depending on the adhesive, right? Like, I would sew through this all day. 80 point is super thick. Yep. Right, Lucy? Yeah. 90 is the best. Okay, cool. See, look at all you girls. I knew you guys would know.
How do you cut the book board? Natalie wants to know.
Hang on. And there's going to be, you guys chime in because there's going to be all kinds of advice. So back from my sewing days, I have a giant cutting mats because I used to cut yardage, right? So I'm going to leave these down here because they make a nice. I have several of these. Yep. All the words are gone. Rulers, rotary rulers, and rotary cutters. And I have tons of different ones. Some I like for some things, some I like for others. This is my favorite one for like a solid surface to cut. I use this particular one when I'm cutting the book board. You can use, obviously, but not with the plastic, because as soon as you're going to nick it and then you're not going to have straight. I don't like metal rulers, so I cut, and I know how to cut quickly, efficiently, and accurately with a rotary. One word of caution. It's kind of like when you're using a knife, you don't pull the blade towards you, right? You always cut away from you. Same with a rotary cutter, please. I see so many people doing it the other way, and I'm like, oh my God, they're going to cut fingers off any minute. It makes me crazy. Please cut away from you all the time.
My daughter-in-law's mom, she's a quilter. She uses two of those, one on each side. So
yep.
A lot of times so that that doesn't happen. But yeah, she's a stickler for never cut towards you.
Oh my gosh, it makes me a little bit crazy.
Louise, would you sew with your regular machine, or are you talking about your industrial one, Patty?
With what, this chipboard? I would sew my regular machine. Oh yeah, my regular. This is literally not any heavier or any more dense than like a Tim Holtz or the other better quality, thicker.
Hi, Tamar.
12 by 12 papers. It's more. Your needle has a lot to do with it, so you don't want necessarily a giant eye on the needle, or when you're sewing these, because it's just like if you're hand sewing with a regular hand needle, right? Like the bigger the eye, the bigger the hole that you make, just like these, right? So this is really fat, it's going to leave a giant hole. This one is super small, it's going to leave a little hole. So your sewing machine needles are kind of the same way. The thicker, the heavier, the slightly larger needle you want. And I'm going to say, depending on your machine, it might benefit you to use a leather needle. Just saying.
She said, I'm asking for a friend since I don't use a sewing machine.
I know you are. And you guys, I'm super annoyed. I broke my industrial machine.
Oh, you did?
I did. I'm so mad. I'm not mad now. I was mad then. I've called the company. They're like, I don't know, a 2.5 hour drive. I'm just going to have to wait till later in the spring when Jim has Fridays off, and we're going to take it over and see. I know they can fix, they say they can fix it, or anyways, we'll see. We'll see, or maybe they'll have a refurbished one or what have you. I was not paying attention when I was changing the stitch length, and I pushed the thing in wrong, and I knew it, and I kept doing it, and I broke the spring. So it's not broken forever. It's just, it's kind of like when your car needs a new alternator. It's kind of like that. So, yeah. But you know, for my purposes, I broke it. And I have to own it. I broke it. At least somebody else didn't break it for me, right? Oh my gosh, Natalie. Somebody needs to go to Louise's house and you guys need to have a sewing session. Yeah, the check engine light should have been on. For real. I was so mad. So mad. Vocabulary was not cute by any stretch.
Kim wants to know if you can show how to do the fabric tape thingy.
What do you mean?
How you get the fabric on the tape, I'm assuming.
Sort of. Let me see. I'm going to cheat. What did I just do with my scissors? There they are. Is this one?
Amazon, Cindy.
And don't limit yourself just to fabric, you guys. You could do this with, or don't limit yourself just to cotton fabrics. You could do this with velvets. I mean, play with all the things. You could do it with lace. Just know that if it's a real open lace, the adhesive from the glue is going to be exposed, right? So just keep that in mind. But you could use it with paper. You can do all the things. Don't limit yourself. So I just roll it out like that. And then usually I cut it in there on the board, right? And I have it 2 inches, just like the tape. If I had 1 inch tape, I would have 1 inch strips. But then I just line it up. And if I get a wrinkle in it, I really don't care. Because it'll rub it, you can rub it right out every time. And so then I need this one to get started, right? But then after that, and I always roll it away from me. And then just line up that edge. And if you want to do it, give yourself a little grace, then you can come along. And I did like this entire roll, and I just pull it off the front of the table and just let it accumulate on the floor. And then I just roll it up when I'm done. I will say this though, use one pair of scissors, like dedicate sticky scissors, because the glue does build up. There is a lot of adhesive on these. And these are my least favorite sewing scissors. But then I just come along and trim it if it's too wide or what have you. Yeah, don't overthink it, don't overcomplicate it. Just keep it simple. And then there you have it. And these are Lorna's digis too.
Not Lorna.
That Lorna. But yeah, that's that.
Have you tried using the Tim Holtz scissors, Patty?
I have not, because I am hard on scissors, like really hard on scissors. And
yeah, but
go ahead.
I was going to say, I had a pair of Tim Holtz scissors and they're almost like indestructible. You could cut a piece of metal with his scissors. I will say that.
I've never had, I don't know why, really. I just, I don't know. I don't know.
Well, they're not cheap, that's for sure.
But, you know, I can't even use that as an excuse, though, Maggie, because I have sewing scissors that I've paid obnoxious amount of money for. Like
I
some
know
of
I
my,
have a pair from Germany that I paid more. Well, I did use a coupon.
right?
Well, you have to. It was like an $80 pair of scissors, and I
I know.
had a 40% off coupon, so I grabbed
Yep.
them.
And
Now
okay.
ask me if I use them.
To be totally honest, I feel like the reason I don't have the Tim ones is because I have legit vintage ones that I love
Yeah.
that are the big handles. Um, I don't know. Other than that, I got nothing. It's not, other than that, it's nothing. Hey, Paris.
Hi, Paris.
Debbie does cut metal with hers. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, so, yep, that's that, you guys. So I want to know all the people that said, I've never made a journal. Did you see how quickly we did this? Like,
Right?
there are so many tutorials on the YouTube. Find one that clicks with you. Oh, the tape. Yes. Thank you, Lisa. But find somebody who speaks your, like, not like how I speak your language, right? Like we all like the same things or similar things or what have you. Find someone who speaks your language, like the way they do math makes sense to you, or the way they design is your design language. Is that making sense to you guys? Find someone who speaks your language, like how to use a tool. That's the person you need to follow. Hey, Gail. Better late than never. Yes, ma'am. Oh my gosh, you missed the I broke my sewing machine. So now we have all these leather pieces with Gail's digital prints on those sitting in there that I can't finish sewing. All right, let me go pull up Amazon, but I'll get it fixed eventually. Let's see here. Amazon, that's where I'm going. Okay. And I'm not going to sign in because then I can show it to you guys. Okay. Double-sided tape. And I'm scrolling looking for it, you guys. Of course, it's not going to come up. All right, hold on. Let me put in 2-inch and see. There it is. Oh, it's cheaper than I thought. $13.80. Free Prime delivery.
Not at all.
Yeah, not bad at all for 55 yards or 164 feet.
Paris wants to know how you print on the fabric to keep from clogging your printer.
One sheet at a time through my rear feed.
And you can get cotton printing sheets too from Jacquard on Amazon, Paris. That's what I use.
Did that come through as clickable, you guys? What? I don't know if it's too long.
Let me see.
Oh, it made 2 posts out of it. That was weird.
The top one you can't click on, but the Amazon one that says Amazon. Let's see if it goes to it. All yep, it did.
Okay, cool. There you go, guys. There's that. Yeah, that's the tape you just saw me using. And they have it in different widths too. I almost got the 5-inch, but I decided that I was just being like ridiculous. And the 5-inch, I don't think, if I was doing like the big books, like big, huge covers, like if I wanted to do art books or something like that, then I feel like maybe I would want the 5-inch, but
He's asking the naked fabric, or do you stiffen it?
I I iron mine to freezer paper. Hang on a second. Let me see if I can find it. I'll show you.
Wow, Natalie.
Well, sort of show you. Hold on. Because I'm not set up to show it. I got to remember where I put the rolls of stuff. Hold on. Well, shoot. Where did I put it? See, this is what happens when you clean and... Oh, it's over here. When you clean and sort and reorganize, you can't find the thing.
Natalie said that tape costs $11.30 to ship to Canada.
Holy moly. So do you guys want me to order you some tape and add it to your packages? Is that what you're trying to say, Natalie? So freezer paper, it has a sheen on one side. See, it's like a waxy, and then it's got just a dull regular paper, right? So you put your fabric on the shiny side, iron it, cut it to size, feed it through the printer. Super, super simple.
Natalie
and I learned that on, oh my goodness, years ago on the YouTube. I don't even know who came out with that genius idea, but somebody way smarter than me.
Natalie said, yes, please.
All right, how many rolls you want, Natalie?
Oh, Louise said in the Canadian price is $44.64.
Excuse me? How many rolls would you like, Louise? No,
Oh
I'm telling you,
gosh.
they deal with this all the time. It's absurd. Remember the paper clips I got for them?
Yep.
Same thing. The owl
She
clips.
said, and that's with Prime.
Yep. I'm not surprised. All right, so
Natalie said one roll for now, please.
Double stick from,
and that Louise says 2.
Okay, Louise times 2. Natalie wanted how many?
1 for now.
Okay.
That's crazy.
I know. Really, Lucy? Wouldn't that be lovely? Yeah,
Oh,
right, Gail? Yes, a really long time ago. Like I said, it was not my genius idea.
Jean Z said 1 roll for me.
Sure. I know, right, Sue? That's what I'm like,
Yes, you iron it on the shiny side, Robin.
Yes, ironed it on the shiny side. Yes, ma'am. And then when you, Vicki, you're here in the U.S., honey. Go ahead and order. Just order it right to you from Amazon.
Can you read JMax too?
I'm only going to order for international girls because it's crazy for them. Everybody here in the U.S. can just order right from Amazon. Gail, we're all old. FYI. Oh my gosh. Yes, through the rear feed. Yep. 1 sheet at a time.
I don't think I can do that. There's no rear. I have no rear.
TMI, Maggie. TMI.
Well, really, I have too much rear.
Yeah, that's my problem. I got extra. Right? So Ranger used to have sticky back canvas that worked well. So you could use it multiple times.
How do you sit?
You're okay, Jean. It's okay. I was wondering, but then I was like, well, you new girls, I don't have it like concrete in my head who's where yet. So I'm working on it.
Donna W said, and don't forget to ship mine.
I have a note on yours, honey. Yep.
Yes.
Yep. I have a sticky note on the shelf right in front of your stuff. USPS. That I will remember. There you go, Diana. There you go, Robin. Yeah, it's like I said, you know, I've seen where people have showed pictures where, you know, these tapes have turned brown or funky or whatever and show through paper and what have you. Okay, fine. But I mean, that's like from back in the day, like how Gail said, we started ironing on the freezer paper back in the 90s. That's kind of when the tape situation started. So if it took 30 years, I promise you in 30 years, I'm not going to care. I'm not, because I probably am not going to be here to see it.
Oh, will you stop?
Seriously, 30 years from now? Come on. And it's fabric. We like it grungy anyway. So, I mean, are we really going to be upset if it discolors the fabric and it looks grubby? And I don't know about you, but if I'm carrying this around in my purse, it's going to look grubby anyway. So, I mean, I just decided I was okay with it. Since it's the whole thing and it's not like, because back when we used to do paper, remember, we would only do around the edges. So then you would have this brown band. Well, it's the whole thing. So if it turns it brown, it's going to age the whole thing. So I was like, whatever. So that's my logic. Just saying. Kind of like,
Cheryl. I do.
Kind of like when glue used to turn everything colors. You have to run fabric through your front feeder too.
Yeah, you just have to make sure I've done that. Somebody had sent me this small roll of silk and you just had to make sure that there were no like strings on the side hanging off. You know what I mean?
Yep, gotcha.
And I had to make sure it was flat because it was actually on a roll, but you make sure it was flat. And I was able to put it through the front.
Right. Yeah, I haven't tried mine from the front tray. I don't know. Usually when I'm in there, when I'm printing on the fabric, I'm doing other things in there. So it's not that big a deal. And I tell it to print several at one time. So it just waits for me to put the next one in. Somebody asked, the stickiness. Yeah, I'm not sure about the stickiness either. But it seems pretty stout, so I'm okay with it thus far.
Inkjet, not laser?
Yes, I have inkjet. I do not have a laser. Because I don't have the real estate to give up for the laser. I don't know where I would put it. One day, but not yet. Anyway, Maggie, somebody asked if you have the printer fabric sheets. That's what you use, right?
Yes, and I said yes. The only thing I'll add to it though is it's not cheap. It's like $1 a page.
Right. Here's something else you can use too. My face is trying to break out. If you guys see me playing with my face, it's trying to break out. And it's driving me
don't play with it.
Well, it's kind of like you have to, right? There's I don't know if these are the same ones you have or not, Mags, but
how did it come out, Gail?
These are canvas pads. I bought several of these when they were on clearance at Hobby Lobby.
Oh, I've never seen those.
See what
Well,
they
you know what
were?
it is. You're going to see that canvas texture on them when you print it
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
That's the difference. Mine are just cotton sheets, so
Mm,
you don't have that like texture. But some like the canvas texture too.
right. So, yep. Just wanted you
Cheryl
guys
said
to
freezer paper you can use 2 or 3 times over and over sometimes.
nice.
Just
I think
re-iron.
it depends on the quality. This one that I have is a real cheapy generic one, and it's a one-time shop. But is it the Reynolds? Is it Reynolds that used to be the name brand for it, Maggie?
Is it what?
Was Reynolds the original, like the go-to?
For the cotton sheets?
No, for the freezer paper.
Oh, the freezer paper. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, the
Um,
ones that make like Reynolds wrap, the foil wrap.
Yeah,
That's what
I
I
feel
have.
like
Mine's Reynolds.
theirs you could use a couple times.
I used to put twill tape through my printer. Really?
Interesting.
I use spray adhesive quilters use. You can use it several times. Hey, Rebecca.
Hey, Rebecca.
Huh. I've used
Well, that's a good
spray
idea
adhesive
too.
on printer paper and then add fabric to it. It worked great.
Nice. See, look at all the ideas. See, I love this. I think this is fun.
Cheryl said mine is the 8.5 by 11 sheets that can be used up to 3 times.
Nice.
I've never used spray adhesive. I feel like I'd get it all over the place.
I don't like spray adhesive in the house. I seem to make a giant mess with it. If I can get outside to use it, I'm all about it. Oh, that makes sense, especially with she's using repositionable one, I bet you.
Oh, okay.
Yep. That makes a lot of sense. Thank you, Rebecca. That does make a lot of sense. You do get it everywhere. I would have it everywhere. And I don't like to dust anyway. So can you no. Because this is rural enough and the highway is right there and the farm trucks and the tractors and no.
Do it in a beer box.
That would be bad. Do it in a beer box. What if I don't have a beer box?
I never think of using a box.
Just saying.
For spraying. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. It makes sense. It does make sense.
Oh, inside the spray causes an asthma attack. Well, I won't be doing that.
Yeah, how about you don't? You wait till you can go outside, Mags.
Yeah. I have enough of them just from laughing too hard.
True.
Drink beer.
Get the box. Sounds like a plan. Okay, I'm in. I'm in. So, anywho, well, that was a fun night. That was way better. I figured it was going to be a lot shorter. That was fun. Everybody jumped in with fantastic ideas.
It was.
I like it.
How long have you been on YouTube? 3 or 4 years? 4 years?
Oh no, it's 4 or 5 years.
4 or 5 already? Wow.
Yeah. Yep.
That's crazy.
Recommendations on a printer. Oh, everybody has a favorite printer.
Yep. HP, you get the HP Instant Ink.
Maggie is a diehard HP girl.
Oh my gosh, the cost, you kidding? If you don't have that, I don't even know what I'd pay for ink if I had to buy it.
Did you hear her voice, you guys? I think she means it.
Yeah, I do.
I don't know if I've ever owned an HP. I love Epson. Absolutely adore Epsons. Not everybody does. They've always worked really well for me. I've always been super happy with them. My Eco Tank is a Canon. And I really like it. I really, really like it. And it's inexpensive.
Can you print on? Jean Schmidt said she printed on.
You mean Gail?
I mean Gail. What did I say, Jean? God. Yeah, she used her laser printer and it came out great. She said, "Sorry, Gail."
I know the Eco Tanks are fantastic. Hold on a second.
Me too, Natalie. I love my HP.
I want the Epson Eco Tank so badly. I just can't justify it. So, like, these are the generic. I buy the generic ones. I just played around with generic brands until I found one I liked for my Epson. So this is the regular, like the extra large cartridge, right? This is the ink bottle for, do you see the difference here?
Wow. Paris says he hates his Canon Eco Tank.
Oh my gosh. I love mine. I think it's a Canon. Yeah, it's the Canon. That's what I do all these prints with. Unless I'm doing large format, because my Epson is a large format. These little ones cost more than this. So there's that. It does, like, literally last forever in comparison. But I want the Epson Eco Tank so badly. Or I want to upgrade. See, this is where, like, I could get, like, you know how some people have to have like 18 sewing machines, or you know what I mean? Like, I could have 6 printers sitting around and still be like, so I think I need one more. If I were to get another printer and like had no space issues and no budget issues, I would want like one that does 8 ink cartridges. I think that would be pretty spectacular.
That's what I have, Cheryl. HP Envy. The simpler, the better for me.
That makes sense, Lorna. See, okay. I lie to my printers all the time. It doesn't really know what kind of paper I'm putting in there. It doesn't know if I'm putting fabric in there. It's all about how it's laying the ink on the substrate. So lie to your printer and put in there what you want and play with, because it selects the amount of ink it's putting out based on what it's spraying the ink onto, right? So play around with your settings to see which setting really is giving you the better print. And not all paper, like you can put in 2 different brands of 28-pound paper and get 2 totally different color tones because they're made out of different stuff. They have different color base. They accept the color differently. Some it'll absorb into, some it sits on top. So you have to lie to your printer. Just saying.
Yeah, I don't even look to see what my paper. I think I usually have it on the highest quality thing, but my paper isn't always high quality.
Right. But see, like if you click the paper, it'll drop down and it gives you like glossy photo, matte photo, high resolution. This, I mean, there's a whole bunch, right? Just start at the top and pick one and print on it. Pick one and just pick a simple print. Don't pick something that's gonna like slurp down tons of ink. Do something little and just do it on every single setting so that you can see which setting you like. Thank you, Gail. She's like, she lies to hers too. And the paper does make a difference. People don't realize that. Paper makes a huge, huge difference. Huge. And if you don't play around with them and test them, then you don't know. I mean, it's kind of like testing out a recipe, right?
I use HP paper, so I think it's just compatible with my printer, HP printer. So I usually get HP paper.
So don't try presentation paper. Try high resolution. Because if it gets too dark, it's just putting down too much ink, probably. Yep. And you guys, there's also like, you know, there's copy paper, there's bright white, there's this, there's that. You know, there's all different kinds of paper. Yeah, the matte photo paper. I like matte photo paper too, a lot. Another one that I really, really like is, we don't have an actual label, and I just have it saved.
Vicki, I just use HP 32 pound or 110 pound.
This is 65 pounds, and this is one of my favorites. And it's, where is it? There we go. So, but it's, they have it in all different weights. I like the 35 pounds, depending on what 35. Yeah, the 35, the 65 pounds, depending on what I'm doing with it. But yeah, I like this one. And I like to print on craft paper. Like, don't forget about, you know, especially if you're trying to do like ink saver, you know, you want to do a lot of black ink prints, print on craft paper. We all like craft. And you can get different qualities of craft. You can get different weights of craft paper. So, you know, don't forget, you guys can do, just do black printing on different color paper too. Everything doesn't have to be white. I know, Lorna. It is a nice paper, though. I do like it. I really do like it. So, anywho, you guys.
We wrapping it up?
I think so. I think so. I'm all talked out. Nobody thought that would ever happen, right? And I'm watching the time. I got to get Jim up pretty soon. He has to work tonight.
Do you know how much snow you're supposed to get?
I have no idea. I'm just annoyed.
Yeah, we're supposed to get snow Saturday, and then it's supposed to rain Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. 3 days in a week.
It is not Hammer Mill. It is international something or other. I don't remember. Just come back and rewatch it. Put it on triple time or come almost to the end and back up until you see it. So it was really fun, you guys. This was really, really fun. We need to start doing things like this. I need to start doing things like this more often. So, accent. There we go. Thank you, Louise. Thanks. So, anywho, yeah, everybody have a lovely weekend. If I get to get out and do anything fun, I'll, maybe have a haul video for us. We'll see. Still haven't made it to Wisconsin, but they know they're holding it. So, anywho, let me get over here. Holy moly. All right, there we go. All right, now we can say good night, Mags. I got my act together.
Okay, good night, everyone.
Good night, you guys. We'll see you Monday, if not sooner.